make sure my microphone's still working. This is going to be part 4 of part 3. Or A, B, wait, the other one's part 3, A of part 3. This will be B. Because if I make the other one into one video, I mean, I was already at 24 minutes. Can you imagine? That's going to be like, y'all going to be sleeping by the time that one's done. So we're going to move on. And this is still the same container, just another video. Okay, Bill Nye the Science Guy. Now that's educational, right? Playing cards. Am I yelling? I feel like I'm yelling. I'm sorry. Have I not mentioned my family is loud? We're goofy and loud. Okay, look at this. I'm guessing these are the jokers. How cool is that? You know, I wanted my kids to have fun and be educated. What the heck, right? Okay, making mountains. Cook up some chocolate chip cookies, but take them out of the oven when they're only 3/4 cooked. Pull them out and put 2 cookies on a cool plate. Push the cookies together until the edges buckle up. This is how mountains like the Rockies were formed. 2 plates of Earth's crust smushed together. Now eat your mountains. You know what? I do that with my cookies anyway. I just realized the top of my head's cut off. And I do that with my cookies anyway. I like gooey, chewy cookies, so I never cook them till the full time because once you take them out, they're still warm and sort of like cooking, and they'll become hard. So I take them out when they're ooey gooey, and they just become chewy ooey gooey when I leave them out. There you go. How cool is that? Whistling Doppler. Have a friend ride a bike past you while steadily blowing a whistle. The pitch of the whistle goes up and down as it goes by. Sound waves bunch up in front of the moving whistle and stretch out behind it. Scientists use the same idea with light waves when they study other galaxies. How cool is that? Who doesn't want Bill Nye the Science Guy cards, playing cards? There's all kinds of tidbits of information. Problem is being, I'm like, I don't know, a little bit nerdy. I love documentaries. I'm constantly watching documentaries on YouTube and stuff like that. My problem probably would be playing these cards. I'd be busy reading the stuff on it where people would be like, it's your turn. It's your turn. You going to go? You going to go? And I'd be like, wait, let me finish reading. Because that's some cool stuff there. That's what I think. I love science and history. I say I love science. When I was, I'm dropping something again. I'm back up again. When I was in 8th grade, I loved science class because it was earth science. Hold on, I dropped something. We had, in 8th grade was earth science. We studied like the different rock formations, the different kinds of rocks, and what was it? Oh, the weather systems. And we even did topography maps. I never heard of that till then. We have like these special goggle things in this map on our desk, and we look down and it looks like the raisins. The mountains are raised up. It was just so cool. Then we would track hurricanes and all, because of course living in the South, they were always coming through. And then we had to do this science experiment. It was for a major test grade. We had to take an egg and package it up and then wrap it in a box and all that. And then they were going to have someone throw it as far as they could. And whoever had whoever's egg did not break, they actually got like 10 extra points. So believe it or not, even though I loved science and stuff, I'm not good when it comes to equations and figuring things out. I just kind of like, I think if I do this, this, and that, it'll be okay. So what I did was, I didn't have a lot of money. It was, my mom was a single parent, and it was me and my brother with her. The other 2 had grown up and left home. But I took an egg and I took some like really soft toilet paper and not tied it, wrapped it around snug this way and then that way and this way again until it was like that. And then I had like shredded up newspaper in a box, and I set the egg inside of it. Then I taped the box up and covered it with like comics from the, Sunday comics, which we called the funny. Well, I called the funnies back in my day. And they threw the box and my egg didn't break. So I got like 110 or 120 as a major test grade. So not bad, but yeah, I didn't care for physical science. I'm not into equations and things like that. Nope. Just like I'm not into algebra. And look at here. I have another What, Book of Cards for Kids book? I think I already have this book in the other one. If it's the same thing, I promise you I'll be getting rid of one because I don't need two of the same thing. New Orleans French Quarter. I probably got those because I lived in Gulfport, Mississippi. Occasionally, when I was younger, me and my friends, I say we were church friends, so we weren't like crazy wild, but we would go to New Orleans and there would be like this place to go dancing. And I mean, I would drink. I wouldn't drink like, I wasn't into getting drunk. So I was, I like to have fun and dance. I love dancing and I liked having a drink or two, but no more than 2 drinks because that just was not who I was. And I probably got that when I was out there with Ann. There was like a daiquiri place and all that. This is from the Great Smoky Mountains. Look at that. That might have been the last time I went. See, that's another reason I wouldn't mind I really would like to go tiny up in Tennessee because my grandparents owned a place in the Great Smoky Mountains where they had an RV and you could own the lot. And she sold it. I kind of wish she'd kept it and had it in the family because, man, not only would it be worth something now, that wouldn't be the main thing I'd want, but I wouldn't mind living in an RV in the nice park that she had a place in. It was nice. It had an Olympic-sized swimming pool. It's called what? Great Outdoors of America, something like that. And I think it's called Great Resorts of Gatlinburg now. And I think it's gated now. I actually thought about moving there again one time, just getting a nice RV because you have everything there. And I had the best memories as a kid there. Just everything to do right there. It was lovely. But anyway, 1984 World's Fair. Does anybody remember where that was? That was in New Orleans. I haven't even heard anything about a World's Fair anymore. And here's the cards. Nothing special. And I just remembered. I came across my other ones that aren't in here that I got at the World's Fair. We happened to go to the World's Fair like towards the end of it, and everything was marked down like 75% off. So we got all these cool souvenirs. I'm going to pause it a second and grab my other thing. All right, here's the other one. I found it in the bookcase. For some reason, I didn't have it in my box. 1984. And nothing special, just regular cards on the outside. But I don't even know if I have, I'm sorry, I'm covering my face. I don't even know if I have all of these in there. But yeah, me and my brother bought some cool things then. I don't even remember where I got these, but these are plastic, clear playing cards. So it's like supposed to be made for like playing by the pool. I mean, I think I had some of another kind, like those ziggity cards or something. But look, you can kind of see through, but you still don't know what the suit is. And those are plastic. So you don't have to worry about, hey, if you want to play cards underwater, I got the perfect cards for that. And I have another pack, same thing, just a different look. I won't take those out because they're the same thing. This, I think I got it at a thrift store. Jumbo playing cards. It just says toys on the front. I paid, oh no, maybe I didn't, 25 cents. It might have come from a yard sale. I don't know what's so special about these except for being jumbo cards. Look at that. You know what this made me think of? Do y'all remember that game show Card Sharks? And they'd have these giant cards up on, all placed up here. And you have to answer a trivia question of some sort. Or like, how many people would be, like lollipops? 75%. Would it be higher or lower? And then whatever with the cards. I know that sounds weird, but who doesn't like jumbo cards, right? Big old jumbo cards. I could see doing like when we do our little Christmas party, having some sort of game where people use giant cards and can win something. I love being able to give little prizes away. I may not have a lot of money, but I can find some little things that might be fun. I think one year we actually bought a bunch of different, like these really nice rollerball pins that were in like some cool colors, like hot pink and turquoise and all that. We actually gave away those at one party. Is my mic still working? Yep, it's still working. Okay. New Mexico. I'm going to have a sad moment again. New Mexico. Okay. I'm going to tell you, look, these are still in the plastic. I'm going to tell you where I got these. You can probably guess. No, you can't. It's a sad moment for me. I got these when me and my husband got married. He lived in South Pasadena, California, or Pasadena. I lived in Gulfport, Mississippi. And we got a U-Haul when we got married, and we traveled all the way from Gulfport to California with my things. And when we stopped in a new state, I got something to remind me. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna be sad. I'm not gonna think about that. Okay. Colorado. I don't know if this was when we went or when he went for something and came back and brought them, or his parents. Because his parents knew I collected cards, but he had family in Colorado. And they're still in the plastic. And you know what? I can remember visiting my dad when I was like 10 years old, 10, 11. He had a job where he lived in Paducah, Kentucky, and me and my brothers went up to stay with him for the summer. And my mom wanted to make sure we still went to church, because we had a church that was an international church. So all you had to do is look up who the pastor is wherever, and you're still in the same church, but you're just in a different area. So we had to go to church. So what did I do? I'd bring my little teeny tiny cards, set them on my little songbook while the sermon's going, and play solitaire. I mean, isn't that what kids do? They didn't have Sunday school or nothing. Six Flags. Now, I think this is okay. Was this from, I don't know where that one, which Six Flags that was from. I'm sorry, I keep cutting the top of my head off. Y'all don't care, right? Six Flags, just regular cards, but I just collected them. I don't know. Whenever I went somewhere, that was, I'll get a little thing of playing cards from that. And this, Great Smoky Mountains, someone ripped the box up. I don't know if, that's weird. It says Great Smoky Mountains on the front, but Audubon Zoo. I know the Audubon Zoo was not in the Great Smoky Mountains. That's in New Orleans. I've actually been there. And that's probably where I got these. We, when our kids were little toddlers, before, it might have been before our youngest was born, we went with my husband's parents to see the aquarium and the zoo. And this is Texas, the Lone Star State. I live in Texas now. So the only thing I can think of was when we got married and traveled through from Gulfport, Mississippi we went through Louisiana and Texas and all that. Universal Studios. Now that was in California when my brother lived out there, and I actually got to go to Universal Studios. I actually have a picture of, because he'd gone several times. He's like, hey, if you want to be in the thing up on the stage, jump up and down and say, pick me, pick me. So that's what I did, and I got picked. It was kind of cool. They did like showed how they film things. So they picked a few people, put little costumes on, and told you your lines real quick. Okay, you're going to say this. You're going to look like that. You're going to be in this boat, and we're going to throw water on you. It's going to be like this and that. And bam, bam, bam. They filmed this, that, and they put it together and show it up on a big screen. It was fun. I'm just saying, I like that. Tangos, the ancient Chinese puzzle game that keeps you guessing. Yeah, you can guess. I don't think I've ever played that. A fascinating history, a challenging game. I probably got that at a yard sale thinking, oh, that'll be cool. It's funny how you buy things intending to like, oh, this will be great. It'll be educational. It'll be fun. And then life happens and you never do nothing with it. Wait, these are cards. I thought they were I thought they were little magnetic things. I don't know. And here's little plastic pieces in it. Whoop. And here's the instructions. Okay, I'm almost at 15 minutes, so I'm going to try and hurry because I still got some of the games here to show. I'm stuck. I'm trying to get it in. Okay. Oh my goodness. You know what? Maybe it goes the other way. It goes the other way. That's what it is. Okay. Now, anarchy. Who doesn't like anarchy? I think I got this out of Tuesday mornings. We would collect games for the kids. The game that will drive you mad. Like I don't have enough to drive me mad. I needed a game to drive me mad. This is what happens when you combine the ruthlessness of combat and the wild excitement of poker and the challenge of bridge, which the only one I know was maybe poker. But Look at all this, they have the rules and strategies, which I guess that's, oh yeah, there's a score thing there. They have this huge box and the little game, the cards are right in there. I don't even know what they look like. Isn't that sad? Oh my gosh, that's kind of cool looking. Look at that. So I'm not even sure. That says Joker. Yeah, I don't even know. I might have got this I think one time we went to visit my family there in Mississippi once we'd moved to Texas, and they have the outlet malls down there. And I think we went to the outlets and to the toy store there trying to find, quick little things that might be fun for the kids to play, and then they don't play them, of course. Isn't that how that works? You get something fun for them to do and nobody wants to play it. Okay, this is from Half Price Books. I don't know that I actually paid that $5.98 because I would usually only shop the clearance aisle. Guillotine. The irreverent and humorous card game takes place during the French Revolution. Well, how funny is that? The French Revolution. Look at there. There's the little, I guess, the rules. And as you can guess, we never played it. You know what? Maybe I'll find some friends that have played this before or know how or would like to learn. And then we'll find out, you know what, I don't like that, and I get rid of it. I know this is pretty sad. This, I don't know. I think I got this at a thrift store or yard sale, and it has no rules. I'm guessing it's kind of like those Sonic, crazy word game storytelling things, because it's like, and the balloon swam, went home, and they whistled, got spanked. And the chicken slipped, jingled in the refrigerator. I'm not sure. There's no rules to that. So I don't know what I'm doing with these. Someone gonna have to show me. That's all. Okay. Let me put those away. I'm almost done because I'm at over 17 minutes. Oh gosh. Scrabble, scoring anagrams. Now, that looks fun, right? A fast game of making and capturing words. Scoring anagrams provides a challenge for quick thinkers, a contest of combining letters drawn at random or by adding to and rearranging letters of words already formed. Anagrams can be played by any number and appeals to all ages. For some reason, I love Scrabble, but for some reason, this doesn't look fun. I'm not sure. It's this. Oh my gosh, it's never been opened. You realize how old this game is? But it tells you about Trivial Pursuit. You got to buy a Scrabble anagram game to learn about Trivial Pursuit, I guess, right? Oh, and all these other games. Man, this is old. I wonder if there's a copyright date on it or whatever you call that. It's number 92. If that tells you anything. Is that, let me see, 1984? Oh my gosh. This is old, people. Let me see, 94, 2004, 2014, 2000. What, that's 40 years old and it hasn't been opened? Is that worth something? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. It may not be worth anything. People be like, no, that's not open because nobody likes that. And these are just regular. This one hadn't been open. I have a poker set, like an actual poker set. I'll have to show y'all. It's in a little case with the really nice poker chips. We found at some kind of discount store years ago, and we played poker with our friends. Me and my husband would, not for money, just for fun, and we would have a blast. And it's funny because they would always say, have you been drinking? Because I'm loud and I laugh, and I'm like, no, that's just, I promise I haven't been drinking. That's just who I am. Astro World. It's sort of open, but not, I don't think we played with them. I think I got this when I went to Astro World because that was in Houston, and we had an exchange student through our church years ago come live with us for 6 months. First, my brother went and lived with him for 6 months, and then he came and lived with us for 6 months when I was like 10 or so, and he actually went up with us to Paducah, Kentucky, and he still calls me his little sister. I still call him Big Brother. That is the games, y'all, except we forgot one thing. Mad Libs Electronic. I'm not sure where I got this, but it's cool, right? I don't even know if it probably needs new batteries. Let me see if it comes on. Ooh, I probably ought to unscrew that because there's probably a corroded battery in there. I'm not going to do that right now, but okay. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's probably boring to some, but that's okay. You can't please everybody, right? Not everybody's going to like everything. That's okay. I was watching some videos today because I have some streaming services, but I probably end up watching YouTube more than anything. I love learning different things about people's lives and stuff like that. And there was a video about a lot of YouTubers are retiring and stuff, and it's just becoming like, because people worry about their algorithm and am I getting enough views and do I need to do this and to do that? And I'm just going to say right now, I know my channel's not exploding. I'm not some big wig or whatever, and kind of a big girl, but if I stop and look, did I get any views? Did I get any new subscribers? But if I look too much at the analytics, yeah, I guess you're supposed to try and do better. But I know myself, I would get anxiety and be like, oh no, I got to do this. I got to do that. Oh, it's not doing this. Oh no, it's down. Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to live that way. So I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to do things I like. And maybe there'll be someone that likes what I put out there. Anyway, thanks for watching. I know that was long and oh shoot, I'm at 21 minutes. I'm trying not to keep it long. But anyway, love you guys. And I just want to say thank you for everyone that has subscribed, everyone that has given me a thumbs up. Even if you give me a thumbs down, or I got some weird comment the other day. I didn't know what it meant. I had to Google it. And my daughter's like, oh, that means they're promoting their channel. Oh, okay. I don't know why they come to my little channel to promote, because I don't have a big channel. I would think if you're going to promote yourself, you go to a big channel to do that. But anyway, I do appreciate each and every one of y'all. And as of today, I'm still at 47. When I get to 50, the big 50 or 50, however, whichever way you're reading this, when I get there, I promise I'm going to do a dance and embarrass myself, and it'll probably be a short video. I got some ideas of how that might go. But yeah, I don't mind putting myself out there. And, if you can't laugh at yourself, then I guess you can't laugh at yourself. Anyway, I know I'm just a goofball. You guys be blessed. Have a good day. Have a good evening. Have a good week. Thank you for watching. I know not everybody's going to like, but, if you like, give a thumbs up. If you got anything to say, hopefully you don't say bad things. I don't mind some like, oh, well, maybe you should try this or that. Just don't be mean, please, to me or other people. I haven't got that yet, but I see a lot of YouTubers talk about that, and that kind of scares me, but I'm trying not to let things like that bother me, because not everybody's going to like me. I mean, that's how it was when I was younger, and it's probably still that way now. But yeah, I'm rambling. So you guys be blessed. And till next time, I got another video coming up, I promise you. Bye.